What is up, guys? Thanks for tuning in to another Courtesy Vlogs video. This is your boy Osmar. If you guys haven't already, subscribe if you like car content, random stuff like that. We are based out of South Bay, California. At Courtesy.vlogs for our Instagram. You guys want to keep up to date with posts and stuff like that. Just a reminder, just to see you guys are safe. Make sure you guys are practicing social distancing, being clean, all kind of stuff. It's tough out there, but we're in my car because there's just so much you can do at the house, so much you can clean at the house, I guess, as well. But what I've been doing to keep busy, I'll go ahead and do like some little like steps of things you could keep busy, I guess, if you're a car guy, if you like stuff like that. Us car guys have to stay busy working on our cars, doing stuff to them, you know. Here's a few things that I did. Maybe a quick tip for you guys if you guys are bored inside your house and stuff like that. Well, I guess we'll start inside here since I'm already inside the car itself. Detailing the inside of the car. You might have some coffee stains like I have. Little dusting and stuff like that. That goes a long way, especially like it smells really good, like clean and stuff like that. I'll show you guys something real quick because my wife does have a carpet cleaner that we use for inside the house. And I did like vacuum and wash the mats. It made a huge difference. Like it just any like air freshener stuff like that. Like right now I have our boys from Wealthy Minds right here. Oh, there you go. Our boys from Wealthy Mind, and of course Dunder Mifflin. Shout out to Office fans. By having the carpets clean, like it just makes any air freshener just stand out. Like this is literally my favorite air freshener right now. So shout out to the boys at Wealthy Mind because it's I think they said it's a new car smell, but it smells really good. I haven't smelled the new car smell. It smells as like not too powerful and stuff like that. It smells really good, really crisp. I don't know if you guys ever saw or ever cared to see. We wrapped this in carbon fiber because it's like that wood looking thing. So we made a video of us wrapping this and like shining it up, made it look a lot better and stuff like that too. There's always like little nooks and crannies that get like coffee and stuff like that. Also new stuff dropping soon. I don't know if you guys saw in our Instagram and stuff like that. This is our new I guess logo or whatever. There you guys go. Courtesy Drivers Club. It's a jet tag. Obviously, since everything else is going on with everything else going on in the world, I don't know if people are ready to start just randomly shopping for random stuff. But hit us up on our DMs. We do have them in stock. So I mean, if you guys want to, go ahead. But we haven't made them like live, like yo, they drop type of thing. But you know, if you guys are down, let us know. Pretty cool jet tag. So coming up to the, I guess most obvious one is always going to be like washing your car. Since if you have more enough time, I would say wash and wax, which we've done this on some other videos too, which was cleaning the car. So after your regular wash, obviously, what we like to do is using the OG clay bar from Chemical Guys. Shout out to Chemical Guys because I mean that's all we go to and sponsor us. I don't know. Like I said, OG clay bar, clean the whole car. So this might take a little bit longer than your regular car wash. Doing like panel by panel. So like take your time doing the bumper, and then take your time doing your trunk, and then your rear quarter panel, and then your door, stuff like that. You know, this will decontaminate the paint, giving you pretty much anything you put on top of it later on will grab on a lot better. So using their mitt is really awesome because it has all these little microfiber little noodle heads that grab a lot of the dirt, you know. So after you have your wash and maybe your clay, always make sure to have a lot of towels handy and have separate towels for separate things like windows, the body of the car, little details of it, tires. Like just have everything different because you're gonna have a lot of chemicals. You don't want to like cross-contaminate different things because if you do one thing and then use a different chemical and then use the same rag, like, yeah, your car's gonna be all over the place. So after you have the wash, you can do your clear, right? Paint's decontaminated and stuff. What I highly suggest is this application pad. It's pretty much like a sponge with wrapped in microfiber, so it grabs the spray really well. Insta Wax is awesome. Everything does sit in the bottom, so you might want to like shake a little bit and stuff like that. Make sure it spreads out evenly. Apply some onto the sponge itself. I found out it's a little bit better applying it on the sponge than spraying it all over the car, because sometimes if you get to, let's say you spray it all over and then you start getting it inside the tail light, it's gonna dry white and then it's gonna be really hard to take it off later on. So I would say spray it on the actual application pad. It's literally brand new, so I'll show you guys real quick. So once you guys spray it, have it nice saturated, just go like this, panel by panel. You're gonna do that all over, let it haze up, and just like Miyagi, wax on, wax off. So after you have that haze, you're gonna do the whole car with that. You're gonna have a haze, and then just wipe it off. Also, this is probably one of my favorite tire shines, because it doesn't leave it like super wet. It just darkens up the tires. Let me see if you can tell. I did them 2 days ago, and it's not oily. It didn't splash all over the car. It's just dark. Damn, shout out to that fitment though. Static for now. So now you have car cleaned. Before you take off, I would say spend an extra maybe like 10-15 minutes with maybe like a quick detailer. This one is a really good, it brings up like a really deep shine, which it says right there, delivers a deep and wet finish, which it really does. My car doesn't have like pearl in it, but it gives it a really good shine to it when you do all these steps correctly. See, I mean, it has sparkle, but it's not pearl, you know, like nicer looking cars. Like this, one of my favorites, just because about an hour and a half of your time really makes a big difference in your car and how your car reacts to this, maybe like rain. We've been having some random rain in Southern California, and the dust. The dust just piles up on top, so you can probably just get like a duster and just like wipe it off. It's pretty easy and pretty good. It's very convenient, so I highly recommend that. So going back to my rear, if you have extra time, and by extra time I would probably say like maybe like half of the day, because this took me like half of the day 2 days ago, the day before yesterday, is taking off your wheel and maybe like cleaning your inner barrels and stuff like that. I mean, right now it's dusty, but it made a huge difference right here. Like, can you do this to your car and not have nasty gunk all over your hands? Probably not, huh? So what I ended up doing is taking off each wheel one by one. Once I had the room, I cleaned all the rotors. I mean, they really don't get dirty and stuff, but clean the rotors, and then this brake shroud, which was really gunky right here. So you can see some like leftover like thing right here, but it was pretty much like black. Now this way, it looks nice and clean. It matches everything. See, it looks like this. Also, the coil over, I'm a Megan, so you could see the logo. That's how clean it is. Also, pretty good detail that I thought of once I was doing this was before I put the lug nuts or the bolts from a European car, probably clean off the thread. I used Awesome degreaser, I believe. So I let these sit with degreaser for like a minute or two, and then I wipe down like the grooves and stuff, because you know, each time you put it in, put it out, the bolts and stuff, just so it doesn't strip. Because your boy Oscar, I think he went through 2 bolts already, or 2 lug nuts, because every time you screw it in and screw it out, the thread itself might get like a little piece of dirt. So just letting them soak in degreaser for a little bit and wiping them made a huge difference. Like these literally went super solid. So all that really helped out since I had the car jacked up. You can tell how like rich and black the wheels look. Now these wheels do have two different blacks. I don't know if you can tell that much on camera, but Rotiform made the face like a satin black, whereas the inners is a gloss black. So it's a really crazy design and it looks really, really good. Now once they're clean, they look solid. And then you guys see how that metal shroud around the rotor makes a huge difference. I mean, it makes it look like a little bit bigger brakes, I would say. But I have baby brakes because I have the base model 5 series, but it's all good though. Check out the fronts. Yeah, that's the front right there. So you have your body looking cool, you have your wheels looking cool. Like I said earlier, my wife does have a carpet cleaner. Damn, you can't tell that much, but I wash these carpets with like a semi-professional carpet cleaner, and it smells really good in here. I mean, it's a little bit dusty since we took a drive, but it smells really good. So luckily I did have that carpet washer, which made a huge difference thanks to my wife. But what I was thinking of doing before I even thought of using that machine was just hosing it down and then just using a brush, you know, the old school way. But either way, you guys could get that done. It's super easy and a pretty big difference inside your car. Like I said, it makes your car freshen out from the inside without doing anything major, without saturating the car with air freshener. You know that feeling whenever you're like, oh crap, there's a smell? Yeah. Wash your carpets and you see a big difference, for sure. I'm gonna go ahead and put my stuff away. I do have a cool little crate that I put all my stuff in. Oh, like I said, make sure you have a lot of towels handy because you want to go ahead and like have like different parts of the car cleaned off with clean rags. Shout out Costco. Costco Kirkland has like a pack of 36 of these yellow ones. I would kind of say they're disposable, just because they're so cheap. It's about $17 for a 36 pack. So once you're done wiping a certain area in the car and stuff like that, you're good. Just toss it away and you're good. You could obviously wash these, which I do recommend a Chemical Guys wash that they have. Chemical Guys has a special wash for microfibers that will bring back the static or take off the static, something like that. Oscar knows a lot more about that since he's been into detailing for a couple years. So he always uses that and he recommends it, like, yo, if you're gonna wash them, like wash the good ones. Like this one specifically, if you can see those little air pockets, this is for the windows. This was from Chemical Guys. Really, really good investment. So if you struggle with keeping your windows clean and stuff like that, use this blue one for sure. Like, use the blue one because these air pockets help with the streaks. It's really, really good. So this is the one that Oscar recommended, like, yo, wash this, and then he brings over his Chemical Guys microfiber. So it's really good. Just pop it in your laundry, your washing machine, and it's good. Trust me, it makes a big difference. Another cool random tip: if you guys have random parts sitting around, which I'm pretty sure some of you guys might have, like random parts that you've been meaning to throw in your car for a while, now's the time. Take your time, whatever it is, front lip, rear spoiler, wheels, whatever it might be. What I did, I had a roof spoiler sitting in my garage for a while. I had this on before, but it was carbon fiber, so I don't want to go too much carbon fiber because I do have like a trunk spoiler, side skirt splitter and stuff like that, so I don't want to like overdo it too much carbon. And since I had the roof done in black, I was like, might as well wrap it in black myself. I had like random piece of vinyl left over, and then me and Oscar sat down and knocked it out. I mean, can't really tell that much, but it's not 100% perfect. because we're not rappers here, but see, like little corner stuff like that. But hey, we got nothing else to do, so might as well, you know. I've always liked the look of that roof spoiler, and I was just very hesitant if I was gonna leave it in carbon or not, but I think it looks all right. And obviously it's 3M tape, so easy to put on, take off. So yeah. So I had a pair of LEDs sitting there for a while. Once I threw them on, it did throw an error code on the car. So a quick 5-minute lookup on Google told me that European cars needed a CAN bus, like error-free something. So I looked it up. I went to this place where I've been going for years from like my old cars, called DDM Tuning. So I'm gonna step over real quick and show you guys real quick how the reverse tail lights, look how nice and crisp they look.
Y'all see that?
So what I liked about these is, if you guys can see inside, the bulb itself is wrapped around with like an individual LED, whereas the one facing the actual back is a projector LED. So it projects the light really good onto obviously dark surfaces and stuff like that. So I don't think right now would be the best example to show you guys like on my spot, which is 215. But yeah, so now your interior is clean, the outside of your car is clean, your wheels, all your details are nice and clean. You've added certain things. What else is there to do? Like, we're stuck at home. Oh, so I look orange because we're in my storage room. There's my plate, my wife's plate. Shout out to if any of you guys remember or still have some old school like Hella Flush stuff. Those were the days. Shout out Megan Mason, Auto Talent. This I actually thought about maybe like last night before going to bed. Actually, I was like, yo, I know myself, and I'm pretty sure most of you guys have like a lot of OEM stuff you guys have just chilling in you guys' garage and stuff like that. I mean, myself, I have the OEM grill, mirror caps, downpipe. Like, dude, put it up for sale. Like, it obviously isn't gonna sell like ASAP right now or whatever, but just put it up there and stuff like that. You never know, a couple weeks, months, or whatever it is, when all this clears up, you might have extra cash in your hands after that, you know. Oh, before I leave the storage room, this is the towel that I was talking about. Like, check this out, I stocked. This has been here for maybe like a month and a half or two, and yeah, they're pretty worth it, like I said. And last but definitely not least is going out for a drive. I know we're not supposed to be out and about and stuff like that, but you know, still practice your social distancing. Go out for a quick little drive around the city or whatever it is. For me, it was doing an essentials run, I guess you can say it, to Target. Since we didn't hoard up on food, we just shop week by week or day by day and stuff like that. And what I ended up doing was going to the further Target. We have a Target about like a 2-minute drive. I came to one just a little bit further away, you know, just to enjoy the weather, because I mean, it's been really clear, nice and sunny, like facing the sun right now. It just feels so good, you know, just being behind the wheel of the car again. I haven't turned off my car for a day and a half because we've usually been driving my wife's car. But all jokes aside, guys, that essentials run, if you guys have to, obviously stay safe. Quick little tip of how I get in and out of the car with all this going on, you know, not touching anything in your car before sanitizing your hands and stuff like that. So my technique is obviously with everything going on with this virus. Opening the door, not touching anything in the car. Reaching over here for my hand sanitizer. Little squirt. Make sure your sanitizer kills 99.9%. That's the one that everyone recommends, I guess. Sanitize, dry. Cool. Good to go. My little tip, you know. Well, just like that, we're back, guys. Thanks again for joining me. A quick little video helped me release some stress / boredom. I hope this helped you kill some time, maybe give you some ideas, you know, take your mind off whatever is going on all over the world and stuff like that. Again, stay safe, keep your distance, wash your hands, use hand sanitizer. Like I said, that's a pretty cool tip. Like I mentioned about our jet tags and stuff like that, jet tags, hats, sweaters, stuff like that coming up. DM us if you guys are interested. I'd like to get feedback and stuff like that from you guys. Cool? Thanks. See you guys in the next one. Later.